per individual rights, I think.
No, it's absolutely not. There's no expectation of privacy. No, I've just come to film a public building. Because there is public information in this building. Because they've called the police. Yo guys, we're back with another video. Just walking down the road here. This is Chesterton Road in Cambridge. So we're heading to the Job Centre Plus today. Just started a little bit before we get there. Just want to say, obviously, you may have noticed in my previous videos, I haven't really given a name to my channel yet. I hadn't come up with one. Trying to think. Obviously, making sure that anything I'm thinking of isn't already out there as well. I was actually reading the book 1984 recently by George Orwell. Fantastic read, by the way, if you haven't read it. Quick synopsis is, the book is about a police state called Big Brother, who kind of watch and control your every movement, your every thought, your every facial expression. So yeah, it's about a totalitarian police state, which I think a lot of us in this community feel like we're heading towards, the police abusing their powers, which is why we're out doing what we're doing. So yeah, I've decided to call this channel Power to the Proletariat. Yeah guys, so hit the subscribe button, like the videos, please feel free to share them. Everything helps. The more information we can get towards getting this channel up, getting more views, getting public information out there is fantastic. So here we are, this is the Job Centre Plus on Chesterton Road. It says please practice social distancing. Obviously we're in November 2021, they do ask you now to social distance and practice the guidelines, but there are no official rules. So this is the signs here on the front. Pardon?
You're not allowed to film the job centre. You're not filming, are you?
All right, pause right here. Because this is where every public audit story begins the same way. Calm intentions, a camera, and a building full of people who think policies equal law. Stick around, because what starts as a simple walk-in turns into a full-blown legal standoff. Notice how fast the energy changes the moment the camera comes out. This is key. In the UK, filming in publicly accessible government buildings is generally lawful. But watch how staff instantly jump to permission, a word that gets misused a lot in these situations.
Who do I need written permission from?
You need permission from the building manager.
Okay.
Or the job centre manager. You don't need to film me either.
I'm just getting your badge. That's fine. You're welcome to create your own privacy if that's what you like to.
Why are you filming for?
Because it's my rights to do so.
You can film from the pavements, by all means.
I can film from here. This is a publicly accessible area.
I'm afraid.
I would like you to review Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972.
I'm afraid.
Well, so you're not interested in what the law is. You've come out trying to give me directives.
Get the job centre manager to
That would be if that's what you like to do. That would be fantastic. You're welcome to do so. Yeah, so there we go, guys. Another couple of jobs worth, thinking that they have the right to tell me what to do when they don't. But yeah, as I said, some public information on the front of the building here. It's a bit chilly out today. It's a bit chillier than the last couple of days. Might have to invest in some gloves, Yeah, that one's a bit better. Please pull the handle, but it's actually an automatic door.
Don't come in filming, I'm afraid, fella, okay?
Pardon?
You haven't got permission to film.
I don't need
You
permission.
do need permission.
I
okay?
absolutely do not.
Why are you filming for?
Because it's a public building.
There's no reason for you to film, is there?
This is a public building.
It is.
Yes.
But you have to have permission to
Okay.
film.
You're backing me into a corner, so I'm going to step away from the corner.
Do you not film? You're not allowed to film in here.
Yes, I am.
Ourselves filmed, thank you.
Pardon?
We don't want it ourselves filmed.
Yes, you have to have permission.
Well, you're public employees. You're civil
You have to have
employees.
their individual permission. as well
No,
as good
that's
job
absolutely
centre.
not true.
No, it is true.
You're, according to the law, according to the Human Rights Act, Article 10, you are allowed to film in any public areas. This is a public
Yes, but
area.
not without the permission of the people in those public
That's
areas.
absolutely not true. There is no expectation of privacy in public.
Stop filming.
No, I won't. Sorry.
You've got to, you cannot.
Can I ask who you are?
She's job centre manager.
You're the manager, and can I get your name? Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think that's quite bad if you're saying you're the manager and trying.
It's actually illegal to be taken in here.
It's not.
It is without people's permission.
It's
illegal.
absolutely not.
It is
It's
illegal.
absolutely not.
Yeah,
I haven't
it
given
is.
you permission to take a video.
You don't need to give me permission. You're in public.
But her individual rights are affected.
No, it's absolutely not.
It is.
There's no expectation of privacy in public. No, I've just come to film a public building.
Why would you want to film a
Because
public building?
there is public information in this building.
The manager immediately insists that permission is required to film, a common point of contention in these audits. In the UK, members of the public generally do not need a permit to record in publicly accessible areas. The auditor remains calm, citing legislation, while the staff seem to be confusing their internal workplace policies with actual law. The standoff is built on this fundamental disagreement.
And what I'm doing,
Readily available.
I don't have to answer your questions, but I will tell you what I'm here doing. I'm here recording matters of public interest. I'm gathering content for a story, and that's what I'm doing.
Without permission.
This is a public building.
No, you need consent to do that.
Can you put your mask back up, please? Obviously, I've got mine on.
Don't actually.
Pardon?
I don't actually.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's fine. As I said, it was a request. I'm not saying, but so you don't have to. But yeah, so as I said, I'm in a public area of a public building.
You're going about it the wrong way.
Pursuant-
You need permission. If you were doing it
I
properly,
do not
you would ask
need
for
permission.
You do need
I do
permission.
not need permission. Pursuant to Article 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, I am allowed to be in any publicly accessible areas.
But you can be here.
Yes.
You can't be recording.
Yes, I can.
Not individual people. You
Yes,
can.
I can.
No, you cannot.
If you hadn't come and approached the camera, I wouldn't have focused my camera on you. Like I said,
Camera was already focused on the job centre.
on the job centre,
Yes.
but
We're just calling the police.
that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine.
Until you get permission, you can't be doing
That's
this.
not true.
If you put the camera away,
Yeah.
I'm happy to talk to you.
Right.
Without this.
So you're saying that you're treating me differently because
not
I'm
having you
recording.
recording me without my permission.
Do you realise that's a violation of Article 14 of the Human Rights Act? I am free from discrimination based on
Discrimination against you.
She is. She's saying that I can't be here if I'm recording, but I can be here if I'm not. So what you're doing, I'm exercising Article 10 of my Human Rights Act by recording. So by saying that I can't be here if I, but if you're saying, but let me, can I finish?
No, I'm very happy about that. I'm not happy that we've got public people
And I'm not recording them.
public outside, and I am not happy that you're recording in here.
Well, you don't have to be happy about it.
If you're doing an article, I don't have to be happy.
You
No,
should
you
have the
don't.
courtesy to ask permission
It
first.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're not going to go any further than here.
I'm gonna go in the public
No,
lobby and I'm
no,
going to
no,
film. I'm going to film.
absolutely
I'm
not.
going to film this public
No,
information
no,
that's
no,
on the
you're
wall here.
Absolutely not. Without an appointment, you're not going to do that. So you are going to stay here until the police comes along and they take you away.
Okay, I'll just stand here. That's
If
absolutely
necessary,
fine.
They will delete all the images you have on
Oh,
your
they absolutely do not have that right under
Well,
any
it's fine, you're not saying
circumstances. Is that? Do you genuinely think that that's the law?
Quite right with you.
Do you genuinely think that that's the law? That the police have the right to access my phone and delete footage from it?
Under circumstances, yes, they have.
No, they don't.
Circumstances.
They absolutely do not. Absolutely do not. You need to educate yourself on the law if you're going to be giving directives like that, sir, because that's absolutely not true. I'm trying to get this public information that's on the wall here.
No, you're not.
I don't know why you're trying to stop public information. Do you understand what Article 10 is of the Human Rights Act? So let's move out of the way of these gentlemen. After you, sir. I'm not recording you, don't worry, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, you're welcome to go.
This right here is the core misunderstanding. Staff keep citing permission, while the auditor cites Article 10, freedom of expression. Internal workplace policies don't magically become law just because someone works here. That confusion fuels almost every audit confrontation you see online. Now this is where things flip. While staff are panicking about being filmed, actual sensitive documents are left visible on a desk. Ironically, that's a real GDPR concern. and it has nothing to do with the camera. Sometimes the real privacy risk isn't the lens, it's negligence.
The people here who work in the job centre.
They are public employees, sir. They are open to scrutiny. I don't need your permission. I absolutely do not. Absolutely do not.
It's absolutely not going to go any further.
What gives you the right just to do this? Who do you think?
I've
you
just
are?
told you, Article 10 of the Human Rights Act, Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act
Who knows the rules, maybe like you do,
1972.
possibly.
So yeah, I absolutely do not need your
Please don't go any
permission.
further than here, okay?
Is there any restricted access signs here, sir? No, there's not. This is a publicly accessible area.
Why would you be interested in all these signs for?
Because it's public information. I told you, I'm
Is it
gathering.
really that much of an interest to you?
I'm telling you, I'm gathering matters of public interest. And that's what I'm here doing. If you hadn't approached the camera, I would have
You were
been.
already filming anyway.
I would have been in and out
We
in
asked you
seconds.
not to film, and then you still came towards the job centre. When you were on job centre property?
Yes, because you asked me. That's a request.
Yes,
I
and
don't.
you
I don't.
ignored it.
But, pardon?
You ignored that request.
I don't need to listen to what you to your
Well, you-
request.
you know, it was a-
It is a request. That's okay. But yeah, guys. This is the reaction you get at the job centre, apparently.
Reaction by filming on without permission.
Again, I don't need your permission, sir. Would you like to present yourself as? No, you don't. That's fine. I've already got your badge
Yes,
on
without my
camera.
permission.
Don't need your permission again, sir. Absolutely do not. So they're still doing the test and trace. I've got the code up there. It's absolutely fine.
Do not film anybody, please, other than just what you're looking at, general information. on
Yeah,
the
it's
walls,
absolutely fine.
Okay?
I've got some flyers on the desk here. That's fine.
This is confidential information, so you cannot be filming that. Okay?
Oh, so you mean the one that you have the onus under the GDPR to hide from the public, like you've just done, which is good, but that shouldn't be on view to the public anyway.
Well,
that's
exactly,
actually
that's not
that's
for you to say.
but that's absolutely a breach of GDPR by having that on
Staff
display
were
in any.
distracted while you came into the job centre.
Well,
That's
so
why
you
the-
always have it turned over like that, where.
It's for you so you don't film it.
But whether or not I film it, I can come in. If I weren't filming, I could come in and I could look at that. I could memorise it. I could go home and write it down. Do you understand why that's a breach of GDPR? You shouldn't have the
Whatever
public's
you say.
information on display like
Yes,
that.
whatever you say.
It absolutely is true.
Well, that's your, side of it. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
if that is the case or not.
It doesn't matter. So
Well-
you don't think it's a matter that you're disseminating public, that you're
distracting the staff, so,
you're
that's why they're
disseminating
not
public
here at the moment.
information. I'm not. What I said.
So don't try and film any confidential information.
This is a significant moment. While the staff worry about the camera, the auditor spots personal documents left visible on a desk. This appears to be a genuine breach of GDPR data protection rules. It is ironic that while trying to stop photography to protect privacy, the staff may have inadvertently left sensitive private data exposed to anyone walking into the building.
That one's open.
No access upstairs, okay?
So there we go. This door is to be locked at all times. Keys are with G4S in the gatehouse. That door was open. It's interesting. As you saw, guys, I literally filmed every sign in the building. There was nothing saying that there was any restricted access up here. Absolutely nothing on those doors saying that I couldn't come through. Nothing saying that this is appointment only through here. You can see this is a stairwell. Get a good shot of that stairwell. Look at that. That's nice.
Are you for real, fella? Are you for real?
Pardon?
Are you for real?
Are you impeding my way of walking, sir?
Yes, you're not allowed
So,
upstairs.
so you understand what you're
I've
doing
been
now?
given instructions for you not to go upstairs.
But you see, understand? You realise you're just showing mobile numbers on the back of your phone.
If you won't film it, what's your problem?
But yeah,
So can you come back out until reception?
I'm fine here, thank you. But you understand that what you're doing is actually detaining me from accessing publicly accessible
Yeah,
areas.
no appointment, that's for appointments only.
Where are there any signs to say that?
Does not need to have a sign.
Yes,
That
it
is
does.
the
Of
order
course
the
it
job
does.
centre. Okay?
If this is okay, let me explain. If
No,
I
you don't need to explain.
if I was standing on a pavement which is owned by the council, owned by the government, would I need your permission? Would I need permission to be standing on that pavement? Of course I wouldn't. This is a publicly funded building, run by the Department of Works and Pensions, I think it is. This is a public.
Turn your camera away from me,
If
please.
I'm having a
Okay?
conversation with you, so no.
Yeah, but you
If
turn the camera away from me.
if there are any areas that you don't want the access to public, they should either be locked or they should have signs clearly stating that it's a staff-only area.
Hello?
Pardon?
Nothing, no. I'm just saying this is for appointments only upstairs. And these
Well, is there any signs that state
doesn't
that?
matter, you don't need to see signs.
Yes, of course I do.
No, you don't.
It's a public building. If something is
That
unlocked,
would be explained to you if you came to reception, okay? And you spoke to a member of the staff, that would be explained to you.
but the thing is, I don't have to come in and talk to anybody.
Of course you don't, but if you did, that would be explained to you.
Yes, but if I didn't, or I were hard, or I were deaf, and do you have anybody here that sign languages? So if I came here and I was deaf and I couldn't hear any instructions, and I saw that door, would it not be reasonable to assume that I could walk through that door because there's nothing to say that I can't in a publicly accessible building?
Member of staff will try to help you and guide you, as to where you needed to go.
In a public building, if something is unlocked and there are no signs saying keep out, staff access only, then it is an area in which the public are openly invited to be in.
Anyway, we're not having this debate, fellow. Are you leaving or are you waiting for the police?
I'm waiting for the police. I told you, I'm not going to run away from the police. I don't want the police out looking for me.
See what the latest is with the police.
Yeah, I've quite clearly told you, I don't want the police out looking for me. I'm going to wait for the police. We'll have that conversation with the police.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine.
Because the police, I'm sure, will inform you that I have every right to do what I'm doing.
The auditor moves to a stairwell, testing the boundaries of public access. Typically, if a door is unlocked and lacks signage restricting entry, it is viewed as accessible to the public. The security guard attempts to block the path physically without citing a specific rule. This suggests they are reacting emotionally to control his movement rather than enforcing a clear, pre-existing policy. A new manager arrives with a much more aggressive attitude, demanding personal details and refusing to accept silence as an answer. Watch how the conversation spirals into bizarre intimidation tactics.
Okay then, Tracy. No worries, take care. Hello, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Are you waiting to see anyone?
No. Well, I'm currently waiting for the police, so they've called the police.
Oh, right. Could you mind waiting outside then, please?
No, I'm fine in here,
'Cause-
thank you.
No, I'd rather you do.
But I'd rather I don't.
You've got no reason to be here.
I absolutely do.
You tell me your reason.
I don't have to answer your questions, but
Okay,
I
then
have a reason to
let's
be here.
let's discuss it out here.
I'm fine. We can discuss
I'd
it
rather
here.
you discuss it
I
out, 'cause we
understand
have
what
to read that-
I understand what you would rather, but I'm okay.
No,
standing
I'd
here.
rather you leave.
I understand what you would rather,
Yeah.
but I'd politely decline your request.
You have no rights to be here.
Of course I do.
Unless you have to see someone.
Of course it is.
So I'll ask you to leave again.
Is this a public building, sir?
It is a public
Is
building.
this a publicly accessible area of
but
public building?
we're directing customers to another entrance to avoid this situation.
And I have told the security
so
that
you're causing a situation.
I have told security if the public want to leave, that's fine. I will put my camera at the floor as the public come
So
and go.
what's your purpose for today?
Well, I really need to
'Cause
explain
I'm-
this
'cause I'm-
again.
'cause I'm dying to know.
Who are you again? Sorry.
It doesn't matter who I am.
Well, it does.
Well, who are you?
Well, I'm a private person. If you're here working in an official capacity,
So
and
sorry,
you're
who are you?
I'm a private person.
So I'm a private person.
But no, I don't. You haven't even identified if you work here.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you to leave the building. If we could discuss it out here, I'm happy to answer all your questions.
Yeah, but you're asking me something. I mean,
You just causing. I don't know.
if
I don't know what
if,
you
if I
want.
was stood in a park and you came up to me and said, "Can you come and talk to me over here? Can you leave this area?" I'd be like, well, "Who are you? You have no authority over me."
No, because I wouldn't do that.
But why? So what gives you the authority to do that here? That's what I'm trying to
Because
ascertain.
I don't understand your purpose.
You don't need to understand my purpose.
Well, I do, because
no, you don't.
I'm the facilities manager of this
There
building.
we go. That's
There
all.
you go.
There
So
we go.
you are.
I'm a private person.
So you're not going to give me your name.
Absolutely not.
You're
Pursuant
not
to
going to
Article,
tell me your reasons why you're here.
under Article 8 of the Human Rights Act, I have the right to privacy. Under Article 9, I have the right to my beliefs and thoughts.
Yeah, but we have the right to ask you why you're
Yes,
here.
you have the right to ask. I have
so-
the right to refuse that
So
question.
we don't know who you are, what you are, where you come from. For all we're concerned, you could be a threat to us.
Have I acted in a threatening manner towards anybody here?
You may or may not, but we don't know that.
Have I given off any signs that I'm threatening
No,
to
but
anybody?
we've asked you very politely to step outside and answer your questions out there.
But you can
So
answer
all
my
of a
questions
sudden,
here.
You're an issue now.
You're creating me to
No,
be
you are.
as an
You are the issue
No.
because you're not understanding where we're coming from. We asked you to leave the building. You have no purpose here to see anyone. there's no reason why you should be here.
Well, right now I'm here to see you because you've approached my camera and
Well,
you're having
I'm
a
happy to
conversation
step
with
outside
me.
and talk to you.
And I'm happy to talk to you here.
So come on, let's discuss it out here.
I'm fine here, sir. I'm absolutely fine here, thank you.
A facilities manager enters the scene and immediately demands to know who the auditor is. In this situation, a citizen is generally not required to provide their name or explain their purpose to building staff. The manager tries to frame the auditor's silence as a safety threat, escalating the tension simply because his authority is being ignored.
Yeah, but you've got no reason to be here.
I absolutely do. I told you I'm waiting for the police right now. I don't want to wait outside
Why
in the
do you
cold.
want to wait for the police?
Because they've called the
Because-
police.
Because they'll come here and say to you, right, you need to leave, please.
And I'll say to the police, no, I don't.
Oh, so you're just causing an issue. You're just being awkward.
No.
You are.
I'm waiting for the police, and I'll explain this. I don't want because obviously the police have been called. I've been
Yeah.
informed of that. I don't want to leave and walk around and have the police out looking for me. So I'm waiting for the police
Yeah.
so I can have that conversation with them. So the police can then have that conversation with you and let you know that what I'm doing is protected under my
That's fine.
human rights.
If you want to stand here for no apparent reason, that's entirely up to
Well,
you.
it's not no apparent. As I've explained to these...
But you're
have I-
not giving us. You're not giving me anything to let me know why you're here.
I've already explained to these people, and they should have relayed that to you.
Well, I'm asking you personally.
Well,
I'm coming to you and asking you
Yeah.
a question. Why are you here?
okay. I don't have to answer your question, but I will.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
That's very kind of you.
I don't, but you need to understand that I don't have to. Okay. I want you to acknowledge that first.
Yeah. Well, I will take this the next step after once you told me. So,
Okay.
Because I'm waiting to hear this.
Okay. What I've come to do
Yeah.
is record matters of public interest and
right.
gathering content for a story.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I've explained, if I hadn't, I can't remember. I think I explained it to the bearded security guard over there while I was just standing around. If I had come in and this is how it had been when I first came in, security just kind of stood around, observed what I was doing, didn't approach me, didn't try and give me directives straight off the bat, I would have been in and out in 2 minutes. I would have come in, filmed the signs that are on the wall, given a bit of talk to my viewers about what's available in the job centre, and I would have been on my way.
Yeah, and any person in here would be happy to help you.
But
But you've
no,
not come in here and asked for
no,
anything.
no.
That's what we
But
can't
do you know?
understand.
You weren't here when I first got here.
No,
do you,
no,
do you
I've just arrived to the building.
Do you understand how I was approached?
No, I don't understand anything.
I-
All my concern
no.
is I've approached you.
Yeah, yeah.
I've asked you why you're here.
Yeah.
I asked you, are you seeing anybody here?
Yeah.
And you said to me, no. And I said, well, what is your purpose to be in this building then? You don't have a purpose. You said it's your public right to stand here.
It absolutely is.
So for us, as all these employers, and for myself, it now becomes a safety issue
Why does it become a safety issue?
because we don't know who you are.
I don't
you
know
read
who
the
you
news?
are.
Don't you see the news? We live in an environment where there's terrorist attack. I'm not saying that you are one of those, and you
think-
may laugh and joke about
I
it.
can guarantee you there's been no terrorist attacks on job centres
Well,
at any point in
despite
history.
that, we have a duty of care for other people, and I
Okay.
have a duty of care for other people.
Okay?
So my duty of care is I'm asking you, what is your purpose in here today?
And I've told you.
So you don't have a purpose in here.
No, I don't
how
have a
long- how long
purpose
you been
that
standing
I don't
here
have
filming?
we are at 52 minutes.
So I think you've got plenty now.
Well, no, like I said, I'm waiting for the police because I don't want the police out looking for me. So I'm waiting here to have.
So if you leave now and the police come, I'll just say there's no need to look for this person.
No, because this is also an informational video now for you, because I want the police to do it to explain to you that what I'm doing is my right to do.
The dialogue takes a strange turn with comments about cherries and butterscotch, showing the manager's frustration. He attempts to use a duty of care argument to remove the auditor, claiming that not knowing the auditor's identity constitutes a danger. This reasoning appears questionable, as the auditor has remained peaceful throughout. It becomes a battle of wills while they wait for police.
Oh, right, I see.
Because if you hadn't called the police and you had just gone about, I would have said to my viewers, okay, guys, these guys
You're
obviously
you're just playing awkward now.
these guys respect my
Oh, right,
rights.
okay, I get that, I get that.
These guys respect
Oh,
our rights.
I get where you're going now. So for all you YouTubers out there who are
Go
looking,
on.
he's just playing, silly buggers now because he's standing his ground. He's got no purpose here. He doesn't want to be here. And he wants to be arrested and to make a point of it. So
You understand the police have absolutely no grounds to arrest me right
we'll
now.
see when they turn up.
But
and
we
then they'll
will.
ask you
We
to
absolutely
leave, that
will.
doesn't matter.
And you say I have no purpose being
so
here.
Could you stand over there then, please?
I'm fine stood here, thank
I'd
you.
rather you stand over
I
there.
understand what you'd rather, but I'm fine stood
So,
here.
okay.
See, what I don't like is that you're trying to give me directives without any right to give me directives.
Right.
If you would ask me politely...
I'm asking you
No,
politely.
you were. You said, can you stand over here?
Pretty please, could you stand over there?
With a cherry on top.
You want a cherry on top as well if you want to put it on
I
there.
appreciate that, but no.
And I'll give you a cake as well outside if you really want it.
What sort of cake? What flavour are we going for?
Well, you step outside and I'll show you the cake.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'll go
You don't
and
show you don't show the stick before you show the carrot, do you?
I'll go and buy you a
You
cake.
show the carrot and then you show the
If it
stick.
makes
Come
you happy,
on.
I'll go and buy you a cake.
Butterscotch would be nice. I
Come on,
like a bit of
let's go.
butterscotch.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Anywhere you like.
I don't think anywhere's going to be open now to
Well, I'm
get a
sure there's
butterscotch cake.
Tesco's, there's Co-op down there.
Oh,
Let's-
Co-op
let's
don't
go.
have any.
Let's go then. Let's go, come on.
Oh, I'm alright. Like I said, I'm waiting around for the police at this point, you
wanna play
know.
like that. Right, but there's a police vehicle call.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
So, there's...
Yeah, exactly. You know.
So we close in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so
that's-
you're
I-
going to leave then?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not going to stop you from going home and going about your lives.
Well, that's very kind of you.
You know.
We all have families there, so
Absolutely.
you wouldn't want to upset that, would you?
No, definitely not. But yeah, so it's a facilities manager. Obviously, he says I have no purpose being here. It's just not a purpose that he recognises. Doesn't mean that there isn't a purpose. Overall, I don't think he's a bad guy. You know, he's a bit jovial, which is quite funny. Yeah, a bit of a laugh. But yeah, again, trying to tell me things that aren't true, saying that I'm going to get arrested by the police, which just isn't true. The police have absolutely no grounds to arrest me on. None whatsoever. To be honest, guys, at this point, I don't think the police are going to make it here before they close. But that's probably what the police are doing. The police probably got this call, took one look at the call log and thought, can't be arsed with that. So they probably know what time the building closes, and they're just going to play for time until gone 5 o'clock, and they'll be like, oh, well, it's closed now, there's no point even going there because nobody will be there to answer the call. The police have much better things to be dealing with than somebody recording in public. Have you read up on your human rights act, sir? Have you read up on your human rights? No, I really think you should. There's a lot in there. Like, you can get bullied around and pushed around if you don't understand what they are. You know, people will try to tell you things that you don't have to do. You have rights in this country, sir. Definitely, I would recommend it. You know, it's worth a read. And then again, like if anybody else was coming in to do what I'm doing, you would then be clued up and be like, actually, he's doing this, protected under this, this, and this. You know, and information is power. Knowledge is power. At the end of the day. Yeah, the Human Rights Act is like our equivalent of the Constitution that they have in America. That's basically what it is. You know, it guarantees us certain freedoms, certain liberties. So it's really important stuff. Really important. This gentleman here is just quite happy to be a bootlicker. Doesn't care about his human rights. Just happy to be yes sir, how high sir. This guy loves it. If you calm down, managing to control your smiles now. Yeah, that's better. Again, he's been absolutely the best one. Kept quiet, observed. So he's gone again, he's gone. He's walking away because he can't control his smile and his laughter. He loves it.
The
Watch the
situation
shifting
resolves
tactics.
quietly as the
Once law
staff leave
fails,
and the police
authority
drive away
tries
without
intimidation,
making an arrest or issuing a
blocking
trespass
rules,
warning.
demanding
This
answers,
audit
hinting
offers
at
3
police,
clear takeaways.
all without
First,
citing a clear
internal
offense.
policies do not automatically
classic power
override the
struggle.
law in public
Control
spaces.
versus
Second,
consent.
remaining calm when
And just like
challenged
that,
is the
no
most
arrest,
effective
no trespass
defense
notice,
against
no
intimidation.
charges.
And third, police
Police drive
involvement
off,
often
and the audit
de-escalates
ends
these
quietly.
situations when no
The
crime
lesson?
has occurred. If
Calm
you found
beats
this breakdown
confrontation.
helpful,
Law
please
beats
comment
opinion.
and subscribe.
And knowing
This
your
video
rights
is
changes the
educational,
entire
not
balance of
legal
power.
advice.